Hey guys, so today I decided to do a life updates video. I did my first one back in December and I also did my master's degree experience, and I asked if you guys had any questions because I'm going to be updating you soon. Now, I didn't get that many questions, but I will answer the ones that I did get. I also like the way that people feel free to message me, text me, for those that have my number, and just able to ask me questions. And yeah, just feel free to ask whatever you need to ask. On my blog, I'll link it below. There's more information there about me if you would like to learn more about me. Also, I'm beginning to get more transparent on my channel, which I will continue to do because I find it just definitely helps people. And by me watching and listening to perhaps preachers or just disciples of Christ that have given their lives to God, hearing their story, it just helps me to grow closer to God because it's a realistic viewpoint. It just draws upon reality and it helps you. So yeah, guys, let's get into it. Last time I did my life updates video, I spoke about the fact that I was so excited that I started my new job as a probation officer. That's going really well. I'm 6 months into it. 5 months into it, I passed my probation period, so I was made permanent staff. So that was all confirmed. So I was confirmed in my post. I was really happy about that, just praising Jesus and thanking God but I had a feeling of confidence and I knew that I would get the job. I just knew it was mine. So I'm now 6 months, half a year into it. Time has gone so fast, but it has been such an amazing experience. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is the best job I've ever had, and it just feels so right. I just feel like I'm doing what God has called me to do. Generally say that I really enjoy helping people, empowering people, facilitating desistance from reoffending. And I think that one of the things I don't like is when people reoffend. Obviously, I'm in it because I like desistance. I like the idea of people making positive changes in their life. But when people then go back to prison, I kind of feel a bit down. So I'm gonna learn how to deal with that emotionally and just not let that get me down, and just understand that first of all, I couldn't have done anything to stop them from doing what they're doing. So just eradicate any blame for myself and just trust in God and just trust that everything will be okay. I always think about St. Paul in the Bible as well, because he was writing scriptures from so inspiring and was inspired by God to write them. And it's just so encouraging. So yeah, I really do enjoy prison visits. I love my job. I enjoy interacting with people, talking to people, talking to service users, helping as much as I can. And it's by the grace of God that I am able to do what I can do. It's coming up to 2 years since I've actually been single and celibate, and I'm definitely going to do a blog post just opening up about a lot of things that you guys don't know about me. I do feel like I'm called to just speak and to preach and just to, I don't know, just to glorify God in whichever way that I can. So I'll definitely be opening up a lot more. I really feel like in these 2 years that I've been single and celibate, God has just really been pruning and preparing me and cleaning out all the bad and just making me so much better ever since I for real gave my life to him, because before I feel like I was a lukewarm Christian. So I'm definitely going to be opening up about that. Certain things I want to talk about is the whole how I used to be when I used to glamorize marriage, when I used to love the whole idea of having a man, just having a man in my bed, you know, just being with a guy, when I was engaged at the age of 18 as well. So there's certain things I want to cover. So I'll link the blog below, and I'll be doing a blog post on the day that I become 2 years single, which is next month, in my 2 weeks time. So I'm really excited, and I've never been this happy single, can I just say. So ladies, if you're feeling like, oh, you're missing out on something, just enjoy your single life, because marriage takes work, and I'm ready to just enjoy and be selfish with my time, in the sense that I don't have to worry about this person. I can serve God in other ways, if you see what I mean. But this period is just preparing you for everything that's ahead of you. So definitely enjoy it. I really am enjoying doing different types of videos on my channel, and I know that you guys are enjoying it too. And I just want to say thank you so, so much for your support, for your comments, for your likes, just for your prayers. God will continue to bless you. I'm enjoying doing videos with my friends and just getting different viewpoints and just having real life conversations and drawing upon real life experiences, all to glorify God. If there's anything in particular that you want to see from those type of videos, please let me know. But I am definitely enjoying that, and thank you guys for your responses and your feedback. And I just thank God, thank you Jesus, because you've been so good to me. I am enjoying this year a lot. This year has been amazing. Last year was just about laying the foundation for me, and that was the year that I was really getting closer and closer and closer to God. And it was a good year, but I'm really, really enjoying this year. But through good and bad, we must remember to praise God. I think it's Philippians 4:4, rejoice in the Lord always. And again, I say rejoice. I really love that, because in every situation, just give thanks to God. The question that I get asked a lot is, where are you from? So I was born in London. My parents are from Nigeria, so I claim that I am Nigerian. Okay. So this was quite, there was a couple of questions in this one from Esther. Thank you for your question. How did you know that God placed that specific job area in your heart? For me, there was just a day when things made sense. I'll explain. So I used to just like talking to people and listening to their problems, and just, I have this really caring heart, and this is not to boast because this is all to glorify God. This is a gift from God. But as much as I can be very strict and firm and just like, serious, I also have this very caring side to me that just wants to help people. And I recall many days in my past where I would just take the time out to listen to people. It wasn't for my benefit, but I just really wanted to help. And that was something that stuck out to me. Also, I was seriously praying for about 2 years, like from the age of 22, from when I graduated actually, because I was really confused. As I always share with you, from the age of 22 to around 23, I was seriously praying for my purpose. I was lost. I didn't know where to turn. Um, and a couple of people, I think my mom told me that, well, why don't you just go ahead and be a probation officer? And then I went to a careers advisor, and then they brought up the probation officer thing again, and it just kept coming up. So that was one thing as well. And also I just have this real interest, and I think that it's really unique because the probation service actually started with missionary Christians. So, and it's about forgiveness, it's about giving people a second chance. It's just so in line with my beliefs. So I said to myself, I want to do something with purpose. I want to do something that will make sense, that will help people, something that will serve God. So with all these things that I was thinking about and I was praying on, and then I also called the head office to say, this is the degree I have. What else do I need to do in order to be able to become a probation officer? And they told me that I need to do a master's degree in criminology because I didn't have that. So I did that. And as I was doing it, because I still wasn't sure. So as I was starting the master's degree, I just kept praying. I was like, God, is this really what you want me to do? And then the passion just grew inside of me that this is what I really wanted to do. So it just completely made sense for me. So sometimes when God tells you to do something, it's not like a direct voice that you can audibly hear. Sometimes it's through people. He keeps confirming it. It feels right when you're around, when you're researching it. It just feels like it's something you can do, and in your conscience it's just telling you to keep pushing and to keep going. But God is amazing, and I just thank God for helping me to find my purpose. And it was really frustrating at the time because I was doing jobs that I didn't want to do, but in the end I made it. So I'm so thankful to God. The other part of this question is, how did you fund your master's? So with me, I had savings. Well, when I graduated, I just went on 3 holidays that year. I was just like, this is me. I need to celebrate. But yeah, so basically what I did was I had to go to a bank and get a career development loan. And the two banks that do this are the Cooperative and Barclays. I didn't go with the Cooperative because they just had too many restrictions. And I was just like, okay. So I went with Barclays and I did the career development loan. My degree cost about 7 grand, just over £7,000. So I borrowed some money from the bank and they paid it, and then I'm now paying it back. So that's how I did it. If you're interested, yeah, career development loan, just do some more research on it. But the way that I researched the job market of my field is I started volunteering. So SOVA, like I said, works closely with probation and high risk offenders, and I spent time around people that had that worked closely with probation. So I was able to go into probation offices and see the way things were done. I researched online, I checked it out, I checked the job description, I checked out the qualifications needed. I spoke to a careers development person from my first degree, prayed on it, of course, that was the number one thing. um, when I was doing my master's degree, I was around people that had been ex probation officers, so I was able to talk to them and I was able to hear what they had to say. I think when you're truly passionate about something, you just continue to build your knowledge on it, and it will just become like, you'll just form like a base of knowledge in your head, and you'll know how you need to do what you need to do. So just definitely talking to people that have done it, you know, just using any opportunity to talk to people and to hear what they have to say about the career. I was definitely talking to my lecturers, seeing what they had to say. So just things like that, really. Shout out to all the people that are doing criminology degrees or just any degrees. Keep pushing. God is your strength. It's truly an amazing thing to be educated. It's something that it's really empowering. Something that I thought that I couldn't do, I did, and it just feels really good. That is it for my life updates. Thank you so much for watching. Life is amazing, and I can only just thank God. Not every day is perfect. You know, some days I'm at work and there's a lot of work to do because we have deadlines as well. So you need to get your work done by the deadline, and it can be quite stressful with the workload, with the paperwork, a lot of paperwork, a lot of typing up, but I don't know, it's just this peace I get when I do my job, and it's amazing when you're getting paid for something that you actually love doing. So I like the fact that I can work full time and then do YouTube as well, like as a part-time job, because I'm just doing what I love, really. So thank you for watching, guys. If you want another life updates video, then let me know what questions you have. But I'm quite like, you kind of know what's going on with me, I think, and you guys are not like crazy nosy, so yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you. God bless. Bye. So today I decided to do an life updates video. Does that make sense? Guys, so today I decided to do an updated life video. Career development. I had to go to a bank and get a career development. So five so